Hey guys, and welcome back to Masa Factorio with Mangled Pork, Aavak, myself, and Aruba. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Pretty well,
How you doing?
thanks.
I went.
You
I went through
decided
the
to tackle
Masa.
mine in first this time.
Yeah, I went through the letters.
Ah,
Yeah, see. Magic.
there's like stupid amounts of wood being transported through the base right now. I have no idea why.
I just emptied my car.
Oh, I see.
It's literally it. I just emptied
but
my
it's-
car. And now
all
it's
going
being...
this way.
Why is it being... okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, actually. That should not be going in that direction right now. Very peculiar.
I guess there's so much wood here. It will help with coal. We can swap it in for some of our coal and stave off the inevitable coal shortage.
Indeed. Isn't there a mod that lets you turn wood into coal?
Yeah.
Probably. Or maybe you're thinking of Minecraft.
I mean,
No,
honestly...
there is. It's pretty helpful.
Honestly,
actually.
that makes so much sense, because if you've just got loads of
The-
wood, why not make it charcoal?
The Z group change mod actually introduces that recipe at a ratio of 25 coal. No, 25 wood becomes 10 coal. So you
Yeah,
actually
so
lose. You go from 100
megajoules.
megajoules of fuel value down to what would it be? 80, I think. You lose energy, but it's convenient, and you can actually use it for plastic recipes and stuff.
Charcoal, it has a number of advantages over burning wood anyway. That's why people would do it. It burns cleaner, for example. Like if you were in like a hut and an open fire, you'd fill the hut with smoke. But charcoal burns with very little smoke because it's already gotten all of the water out and stuff like that. That's, you know, it's just basically carbon at that point.
Burns with the fire of a million suns.
No. You're confusing charcoal with atomic fission, fusion, one or the other. I don't know which one is the hotter. I think it's fission, isn't it? Or is it fusion? I honestly can't remember.
It'll be fusion, surely.
Whichever.
I don't know.
Whichever,
I'm not a
you're
physicist.
confusing burning charcoal with that. Easy mistake. Both produce heat. But
Yeah.
subtle yet important difference.
Aavak, do you need stone brick? Because I've got like 20 stacks of it.
What we need is to make sure that we're heading out to the west fully loaded with things. So I've got 50 lasers. I have got new guns. Oh, where are the guns being made? Are we not producing guns?
I have no
I
clue.
think so. I think that's the issue.
I've just like manually crafted 10 and they've served me well.
No.
I use them when I'm attacking with the tank.
And now I'm trying to remember
Go.
what I couple my gun production with in my single-player factories, because something uses exactly the same stuff.
Gear wheels, copper plate, and
Yeah,
iron.
yeah.
There'll
Yeah,
probably
that's
be
a bit of
longest in
weird.
lines as the miners, electric mining drills and stuff like that. Like besides that, there should be enough stuff.
There's
The
definitely
miners
something
doesn't
there, I
use
think.
copper.
No. It
Yeah,
might be
but
a
along
bunch
that
of things.
line where we've built
Yeah.
those,
We've got-
I think there's
oh.
copper goes down there.
I was about to say we've
No.
got an attack, but it's on Steejo, so it's probably sorted.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought you were
me,
going to be a
literally.
dick and say, so it doesn't matter.
It's just me dumping turrets and bases.
I absolutely believe that you were just going to be like, yeah, it's fine. It's just Steejo. No one cares if he dies.
You're forgetting which one of us is Steejo.
Harsh.
Very true.
Harsh.
It's harsh, but it's not a lie.
No, that is a good point. It is harsh, but it is true. Okay, well, I'll just make turrets in my hand. I'm not going to bother with the rest of it. Is there
You
anything
can
else
see
we
where we
want
need
to
more
take with
copper.
us?
The copper is looking ill.
Yep.
It's looking weak.
I've got a couple.
That's
of
the main
things.
issue right now with production. Is the copper.
It was weird to see the wood running through the coal system.
Yeah. Well, I have it set up so that wood gets consumed.
I had a moment of panic of like, oh god, somehow the copper ore has ended up in the... Oh, it's just wood.
Yeah, I made
It's
sure
fine.
that the wood won't go down to the coal area. Don't worry about that. Wood only gets introduced into the furnace smelting area just to burn it.
That's cool.
Excellent.
Otherwise, you just end up with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of it eventually.
Yep. Just grabbing a little bit of all of the necessities, Bentham, and then we can head off to the west, was it? Yeah.
Yep.
Go
I
west.
think I need. I mean, when we arrive, I'll discover that I haven't. But for now, it looks fine. So I'm just gonna.
I mean, you did say it was
cannon
peaceful,
shells.
didn't you? Because if not, then you've basically lied to me.
Well, over in the west.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I've
not
murdered them
peaceful.
all
I'm not sure I
and
want to go.
burnt their homes.
Okay, that sounds peaceful.
All is quiet now. All is death.
Have you got a load of miners?
Probably not. Oh, I've already built them. That's
Would
right.
help. You built them?
Yeah, well, I was over there.
Why? We're making them automatically. There's a chest with many, many in them.
I mean, I placed them down in the deposit already.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went over there with loads of iron. I made dozens of miners.
And
It was
only
great.
some of them were manually crafted because I was trying to finish it, and then there was like 4 left that were needed, and I'd run out of everything.
You coming? I wish I could have
just thought-
someone join me in the car. That would be so awesome. If you could have like
Oh, there should be
passengers.
a trailer that you can sit in.
Oh, a rocket
buggy.
turret trailer would be better.
Yes. Somebody mod this. I know there is some sort of trailer mod, but I don't think it can be manned, to my knowledge.
A trailer mod that cannot be manned is scarcely a trailer mod.
Oh,
at
that was
all.
close. Ah, that was close.
Oh man, your car is so weak.
I managed to nearly hit one power pole and then nearly hit the one that was behind it that I'd already gone past.
Yeah, no, stop driving away when my robot is trying to heal you.
Steering is hard.
Life is hard sometimes, Bentham. Right, okay.
Here we go.
Doop, doop, doop.
You notice it's using the best mining layout.
Yeah, the less we talk about that, the less angry anyone in the comments will be.
Have you got anything to add to your argument?
Oh no.
Well, now I have seen the comments of my viewers, so I do have various points.
Alright, go ahead. I've had a few people in my comment section try to defend you as well, and it just doesn't work for them.
Well, pollution is an important factor. You're spreading out the pollution by having 2 bases doing half the production each.
That is actually a very good point.
2 areas of small production instead of 1 area of big production.
But then,
That's more diffusion of the pollution. Yeah,
Mhm.
makes sense.
okay.
All right, you got to concede, Steejo. He's got you.
Because of pollution.
Yep.
So you would
pollution.
sacrifice half of your throughput for pollution?
Yep.
But I'm
Apparently.
not. Because we're talking about 2 bases doing half the work each, so the throughput.
Yeah, but you could have those same 2 bases doing the full work.
But you don't
If you're
need that
setting up
much.
2 bases. I've got an even better argument for you. This is one that I got given. For my side, like I needed more of an argument.
I like how
but
this isn't an argument between the 2 of us anymore, it's between our viewers.
the entire thing in Factorio is that the efficiency of doing stuff, like how much time it takes you as a person to do things,
Mm-hmm.
and you can set up a more efficient mining outpost quicker. You can set up, the compacted mining outpost a lot quicker than you can set up your one.
Well, I saw it as well, and so in response to that, I increased the efficiency of my building by not doing the fiddliness and making some of them line up differently than others.
But even then, when it's like 2 apart, you've got to click, then space 2 apart, click, space 2 apart, click. Whereas I can just drag and run up in a row. It's still
Wow.
quicker.
But what
What about
about
robots?
if you run out of miners halfway through doing that?
What if you use robots?
Yeah, if you use robots, then it's no problem either way.
Then you're still getting less throughput.
But you can't just but you're glossing over it. Because you were just whatever.
Don't let him win. Don't let him win, Bentham. Come on.
I'm glossing over what? The entire thing
Because-
stemmed from you
because
saying
we
it
were
was
just-
more efficient, but it's not.
Because you just brought up that point, and then I was like, yeah, but what about this? And you're like, oh well. Anyway, this other thing's wrong still.
Huh?
Like so it's true that once there are bots, it doesn't matter either way with the building speed.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. That's another thing in which they are equal. We keep finding things in which they are equal.
I
So we
feel
haven't actually
that-
gotten any closer to an answer.
Yeah. I'm a
There's
little bit
another one. What
disappointed
was-
with this
Well,
with
the
this
point
debate,
was,
honestly.
what's more efficient?
I will be honest. I feel cheated.
That's the other thing is the belts. You use yellow belts instead of red belts potentially.
I feel like you've got a little notepad that you've written these
No.
down. So you use yellow
No, I
belts
just-
instead
I
of
just
red
remember
belts.
them all. Yeah, and as you've said, yellow belts take a third of the materials that red belts do. So
Yes,
2
but you
outposts
require-
with yellow belts would be more efficient than one with red belts.
But the belt, that's the exact same argument as having more miners. Yes, of course, the initial outlay is going to be more, but that's throughput. You're always going for the throughput. And you've got 12 miners each side of a yellow belt before you need to upgrade to red belt, and then you upgrade to red belt for the next 12 miners, and then blue belt for the next 12 miners after that.
It's still the case that you won't need that if you have less miners overall.
That's very minimal red belt in the first place.
Depends how big the deposit is.
But then you've still got. So we were talking about the. Let's just go back because you said I glossed over it. The speed of building stuff when you've got robots. It's still quicker to build the one outpost than it is to build 2 outposts for the same amount of throughput.
In what way? I
In
mean, I
what
know
way is
there
it-
are ways, but I'm working out which way you're saying.
In what way is it quicker to build 1 outpost than 2 outposts? Because you need to do like the extra trains, the extra everything to get the second
Well, that's
outpost.
something you would have had to do eventually, because at the end of the day, you will have still got the same amount of iron overall out of the 2 outposts. It's just whether you do one then the other, or both at the same time.
But if you do both at the same time with compact method, then you're getting more iron per second. You're getting a better throughput.
But do you need that much iron per second from them? You could just
Yes.
carry on and get more.
Yes. You always need more iron.
But ultimately, right, once you built your rocket, you will have mined a certain amount of iron to get to that point.
Yeah, so it's the difference between having a 6-hour campaign and a 12-hour campaign.
But it's not, though. It wouldn't take twice as long if you had them that way. You just build some extra outposts.
You have walls here, Bentham.
Which takes longer
yeah,
to do. So your argument is that the extra outposts won't take longer to do because you're going to need them anyway, but you're not.
Right, Bentham, have you considered how we're going to be training these resources back? Do we want a second station or to continue to build up the current station?
I guess we want to be over where that station is, at least.
Aromba, do you have input on this? Because you've set up the smelting. What would be more beneficial here? Would we be able to expand the current station to include a copper unloading area? Or should
I'm
we
actually
build
building
a
a
second?
copper unloading area right now.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Sorted then.
Okay,
We
so
just need
we
to
just need
find
to
a
get
route
over
that
there.
we know won't have stuff
I would
built
say
on it.
the best route would probably be south of the... Like, we come in south of the bus, we go straight down, and then around the smelters, then back up to join the stations that way.
Because there's bits of like the oil and stuff that
Mm.
might keep extending up, but it looks like down the south, maybe not so much.
Steejo, would you like
we
to
can go around the
use
bottom of that little
FAL
group
for
of
that?
lakes down there.
File for what, sorry?
For bringing the line over to the copper outpost? Because I know you're particular about the way that FAL lays the tracks.
It's quicker, but I mean, like, if you guys don't want to use file, then you don't need to use file.
I literally don't know how. But Mangapok, if you know
It's
how,
worth a
then you're
shot.
more than welcome to.
It's literally
I
all
can
set
try.
up. All you need to do is click the start button.
I've never even touched FAL, so I mean, you saying click the start button, you might
There's a
think
start
that is
button?
enough
Sort of-
for me. But
Yeah, there's a start button.
Oh, there's an attack.
If someone
It's
can
on a
make
laser
a,
turret.
if someone can make a T-junction coming off of the main line where it needs to go probably to
South.
the north and round the base.
no, it's going to go south.
We were
and
gonna,
then-
yeah, we were going to go
South,
south.
around,
then
yeah.
south and round then. If you can make a T-junction off the main line to do that, then I will get
Sure.
Farrell.
I'll get that going right now.
Okay. You guys who are working on copper, all you gotta do is just drop your drop the copper off the Omni station. It's ready.
Brilliant. Fantastic, in fact. Thank you very much. Remember?
I'm scouting out the south area for the rail line. There are many trees. I will burn them.
Well, we could just run the rail through the base, like between the smelters and the power. Because we don't want to go too far north, we don't want to go too far south. I mean, we could. It doesn't really matter that much, but if we've got the means to just go around... actually, I don't know if we do. We probably do. We'd need to use landfill to tidy up this bit of water here, but we might be able to. Depending on
Nearly
what
there
you
to
think
look at
about
this.
it.
I'm on my way. I'm bashing through trees.
Okay, I'll
I should
reverse to
probably
that
just
position
burn.
then. Whee, bump. You're not that far away. But this is basically an alley through here. We could just move these tanks up a little bit. This pipe could just be underground pipe for now. And if we fill in this area here, just move that little pump, then we'll have this wide alley that we could go down with Fal.
We need that copper.
So just go
This-
along this way.
Yeah.
Just got an achievement for burning down 10k trees with fire.
Yeah, I just got that.
Fantastic.
But further
Yes.
over here, there's some stuff built, and there's some solar panels.
Yeah, but you just go up.
Yeah, I guess. It looks like no one has any plans to build anything south of the main bus lines.
No. Well, I don't. I imagine
there.
the bus will expand eventually, but for now, no. And I know that this is basically risky, but I like having the station at least somewhat. Sorry, the train lines going through the factory. I don't like them going right through the middle or in a way
Just
that you
make
have
a-
to cross them all the time. But I just
Just
kind of
make
like it.
a crossing. Just
Yeah,
make
I
a safe
know.
crossing.
It gives me an opportunity to do things like
Ooh.
that.
I really would like to see that. I've seen
Yeah.
some really good stuff about it.
I've done I done one in the multiplayer, the massive multiplayer stuff. But the issue is, when people are driving trains manually, they like to crash into the crossings. That's like, oh, great.
Yeah, it's not going to fix that, unfortunately. It'll help the AI be smarter, but it won't stop humans being stupider.
I say go for it.
Yes, that's what I
We'll
like
have
to
it running
hear.
right next to the main bus.
Let's not have it right next to the main bus because we
Yeah,
do
I'm
walk that all
not
the
like touching it, but like it'll be cool to see it going past as we're messing
time.
around in
Yeah,
the factory.
doing our work, etc., etc. Okay. Right, I think right over here is a good place to pop the T-junction, I would imagine. So I'm just going to clear out some trees, and we can lay that down. Master of the Rails, Bentham, do you want to come over and do your magic?
All right.
This is an opportunity for you to show me that you understand chain signals. Because you can't possibly be intending to build a T-junction without chain signals. I refuse to believe
I
that.
do use chain
No.
signals on T
Okay,
junctions.
good. I'm glad. So right where this wall is, I've taken the current signals down and all that, so we could just set that up, I think.
What is the wall mark? Which bit of it?
Nothing. I think it was just File building a wall. Because File
Oh
likes
yeah, it
walls.
was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just like go from here, or
No.
It'd be good
Like
if we could
where
leave
the
in-
walls were. Oh, you want to leave enough room, yeah? Oh, that's cool.
leaving
Yeah,
leaving
that's
enough room for a train to be parked waiting would be good.
Okay, well, you show me where that needs to be, and I'll remove the trees from around that area.
It is right here, pretty much.
The power in the expansion bases is about to turn off, but it will go back on immediately after.
Anyone over there to be like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, Steejo's there.
That's why I warned him.
Sorry, my stuff's got no power anyway right now.
Wow, I can't believe it's already that time. I was just getting started to work on something.
I know. It goes by way too fast. But, yes. So, Steejo, want to do the honors?
Yeah, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
See you in a bit.
Bye.